seconds.
What are you doing, Shozen? You're on screen. we went in.
You did? Oh, great. Thanks, Bogul. Thanks for going in live. Welcome to Albion TV's live coverage of the 20v20 Crystal League, where Bogul will put you on screen where you're clearly not ready, and we feature the top 20v20 teams of Albion Online. Today is the 12th of March, 2022. I am your host, the Shozen One, and I will be here back next week. I can't say the same for everybody else, but I am joined by Robinhood and Bogul today. Get used to it.
Oh
I'm so
my
sorry.
God.
I just clicked the button and you're like, wait, and you just got off.
It's like, hold on, wait a minute. Just trying to get his hand through that one sleeve as well, under pressure, you know.
I'm very sorry, sir. Don't fire me.
I'm sure the audience would have enjoyed that one. We
have RAQ versus Elevate today. That is the match that we're going to get. I'm going to hop over to Zayo. He will be our tank for the day, I believe.
I did just list the full tank squad for the rack team in the chat for us there. I was on King of Brazil 1 going in.
King of Brazil. Okay. I wonder if King of Brazil is any relation to the champion of Brazil.
I wonder if his brother King of Brazil 2 that's also in this squad is a relation.
All right, let's go over to King of Brazil 1 and Prince of Death. I believe they'll be bopping around between the two.
Yep. So it is level 4 and 5s today for the 20 versus 20s. Apparently, Graf did whisper me last night. He was telling me that they've been getting some really solid matchups in the 20 versus 20s as of late. So hopefully we get a banger for level 4 and 5 today. And they are already going in here as King of Brazil. I think he's going to be taking that northwest flank as I once again get bopped around.
Yeah, I am on the world tour as well.
I'm back in. Alrighty. The Great Hammer setup with the Fiend Cow, Judicator Armor, and Fiend Sandals. Full 6.3 setup for our boy here. Yep, it's going to be a split here to the northwest side. Got Rune Experience with him. King of Brazil 3 as well. We got King of Brazil 1, 2, and 3 on this western side. So many Kings of Brazil. Surely there can only be one. Nice little engagement here, but King of Brazil 1 already getting focus fire down here. The bops, the flicks, the bops, everything's coming down. Forces down Adjudicator Armor for himself. Can he survive? He does find the heals. The return engagement already coming in thick and fast for this northwest cap. Southeast cap is already in favor of the blue team as well. So all they need to do is get center or this northwest cap, and they're going to be point lead ahead on the first rotation. I believe Prince of Death is the main POV for center.
Yeah, he's over in center right now, and it is a very thick, heavy fight over here, as you like to say, Robin. Elevate has pushed in quite a few members into center, trying to take center, as they know that if you can control center, you can control the map. But it looks like Zerfax has gone down, and he is an important member of that team. Let's see if Aramis can stay alive. Elitan, the champion, staying alive here, fighting for center cap.
Indeed, it looks like they are going to be bullying the red team down for now. It looks like Absolve is trying to go for that cap. One-shotted notices it, hits him with the geyser to interrupt the cap.
Did he get it? Did he? Okay, yeah, he did. Okay.
Yeah.
So we are tied at 2 caps apiece here. The northeast and north cap going to the blue team, northwest and south cap going to the red.
Yep, so it's all for everything for the center cap. 10 seconds ago, we're not going to see any points removed from either side as it's 2-2. Actually, as I say that, southeast cap's flicking to red. Is it going to go through in time? 1. It does, and it's going to be a 20-point knockoff for the blue team's scoreboard in the nick of time. Very nicely done on the red team's point rotation scoring. And Prince of Death struggling to find any kills here for the center cap.
And they're getting pushed back now pretty hard, the blue team. They're down to 1 cap, as red team has been able to take the eastern cap as well. It looks like they're going to take center. And while the first rotation already went through, the second rotation is going to be even more painful if they keep this up. Eliton's going to die here. I don't think he's going to get out of this. Anybody looks at him, it's going to be over. Are they not going to look at him? Somebody's got to look at him. Okay, Hey Apple got him.
Prince of Death was literally rotating back on the eastern side as well with 1 bar of HP. Mosef finally trying to get to him with the Bloodletter, forcing a full reset on this eastern side, and that southeast cap once again going in favor of the red team, and he's second now. Nearly full control of the caps. Northwest side going King of Brazil. Surely they don't. Okay, King of Brazil 1 on the western side, pushing back the red team. They're going to stop the bleed, but it's still 20 points are going to go if they can't find another cap for themselves here, Shozen.
This is going to be a rough one. Though, actually, it looks like center is being fought over. I'm going to go take a look at center, see what's happening there, if it's just a wrap play or if we have 2 teams. We do have 2 teams here. Quite a few from Rack here pushing. It's King of Brazil 1 over here. Only 2 or 3 members of red pushing out to just be interrupters. They're not trying to fight for it. Intersperse now going for it, but big British Brimmy is able to get the interruption.
Yep, and on the eastern side, on Prince of Death, they're trying to break through this eastern choke. It's not working in their favor.
And it didn't work out. Robin, you know how things can turn really quick in center? Well, when 8 people run towards center against 4, somebody's going to die, and it was King of Brazil 2 who went down here today.
Well, King of Brazil 1 and 3 are still up then. Prince of Death, though, goes down on the eastern side as well. It's not looking good.
King of Brazil is up over here on the western cap, though. We still have 1 POV left. Everybody else is dead.
Yikes. This blue team is taking a pounding at the moment. It's 133 to 182. You know, there's still so much time to come back here. And obviously, we say it time and time again, normally the midpoint of the match is when the losing side, you know, switches it up a little bit, figures out what the opponents are using, what they can use to switch up their gameplay, and that's when the potential of a comeback really comes into the works. We'll have to wait and see if the blue team can pull it off here. King of Brazil 1 is making his way into center platform. Those gloves getting utilized here in 20 versus 20s as well. So many blight staffs as well getting popped on this western choke. King of Brazil 1 forced to use his res pot already, falling back down the choke point. Mind Nerd applying the pressure with the gloves. Emerson with the tank setup, just applying that pressure. They can't find anything, but they're pushing off the choke point, and that's all what matters. Red team still holding on to cap control in center and cap rotation in 25 seconds, Shozen.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting to see what happens here, as I just don't see a lot of hope for blue right now. They seem to be just constantly on the back foot after a very good early open. It's been all elevate, all red team.
Indeed. And, I mean, Gaverbat could go down here. He's getting shielded to high heavens. The Blight Staff's down. Another shield comes out. He's going to make it out A-okay.
Not I engage, though.
No. Gaverbat's still the main focus here. Still staying alive. Support players playing out of their minds here for the red team. It's 101 to 178 now in favor of the red team. Slowly trickling away the point lead. And Prince of Death also joining King of Brazil in the squad for center control. But they're not just playing, they're just, I don't know, it's a weird situation. I don't see them playing super aggressive. On the other hand, Elevate really is. They're applying so much pressure on Prince of Death, forced down the Judicator armor already here up the choke point, just trying to stay alive, trying to interrupt some of the DPS here. Main focus is going to be Zerfax, but he is already down to 2 bars of health. Gaverbat with the snare charge, forcing him back down the choke point once again. The red team just showing a dominance here when it comes to the PvP side of things.
Yeah, they've been very effective so far, winning most of these engagements, and that's very important in this. While the cap play is the most important, in this ZVZ style of Crystal League, it's much harder to win the match without winning the ZVZ, without winning the PvP engagements, than it is in, say, your 5v5 situation, where you can dominate the match without getting any kills if you can get the caps. It's much harder to get and hold caps if you can't win the PvP in the 20v20 game.
Indeed, and look at this, the pressure getting applied. Prince of Death just trying to help Nerg make it out, trying to shut down Zerfax. Zerfax blinks in, gets the kill onto Nerg, and it's a 4 cap. It's a 40-point rotation.
Yeah, I was going to say it's 4 cap just happened 6 seconds before rotation. There's no chance for Blue to do anything. That's a 40-point rotation. Yes, they were able to take Zayo down right before that happened, but it's not going to be enough. Even if they get this group here, they're still going to be at a very significant disadvantage here at 52 to 163. 50 to 163. Ouch.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, Robin, though, look at what happened with the caps. Look what happened to the caps on the west and the east. Both those have gone in favor of the blue team. If they can just hold for 80 seconds more, they will be able to get some points on their side, and they need them desperately at this point.
Yeah, they do. And I mean, Gaverbat here just trying to shut down the caps for center as well. Good play by him. Just waiting for reinforcements for his side to arrive. He gets hit by the gloves, but Prince of Death and the boys just can't secure the kill. Chick in there with the Blight Staff, making sure he's topped up. Center cap still in favor of the red team for now. Prince of Death joining the eastern side, and it is a massacre over here. I engage down, Elite down, one-shotted down. It's a lot of death happening. Not a lot of territory gained, though, for the blue team, unfortunately. They're trying to push in, but they are just outnumbered, it seems, outgunned. Just trying to hold on to that southeast cap. Northwest cap is going, though, Shozen. It got stopped. Still 30 seconds remaining over on that western side.
They still have to interrupt it. King of Brazil 2 goes in, and he misses the interrupt. Brazil 1 gets it. Okay. They have enough Kings of Brazil to interrupt all the caps, Robin. They need at least 3 Kings in Brazil.
They do. He's staying alive. I thought he was about to get executed there. The back and forth continues, holding on to cap control for now. Forcing the red team back on King of Brazil 1 on this western side. They're going to find themselves a point rotation. It's only going to be 20 points. It's now 42 to 140 here. Still in favor of the red team. 100-point lead. But we've seen the comebacks time and time again here with the 20 versus 20s. All it takes is a flick of the switch, and the comeback is enabled. Can this blue team do it? I don't know. It's 17 to 29 in terms of kills and deaths as well. In favor of the red team. Add a couple more, and as it's a double kill, maybe even a triple kill here on King of Brazil 1. Yep, there comes King of Brazil 3 down. Rot nearly goes down on the northeast side. King of Brazil 1 also going to go down here. Should be able to go down. Nope, finds the heals he was looking for. Look how low Rot is. And goes execution. King of Brazil 1.
Robin, I got to point this out. So by the time they finally lost cap, which they just did, they lost 31 of their 50 points without rotation in effect, just from death.
Yeah, it's a lot of death, dude.
They are done, son.
Yep, they are done. This is going to be it. The final play, Prince of Death trying to hold on for dear life on the eastern side, trying to find anything. It has been a massacre here. The red team showing pure dominance in the 20 versus 20. This is the level 4. These guys should be matching up with each other in the level 5s as well, I believe. Coming up next on, what's it, 1930 UTC after this matchup. So Prince of Death may go down here. No, finds some hills. A lot of anti-heal getting utilized, though, by the red team. I have noticed that with their comp setup. And there it goes. 5 seconds remaining, and it's going to be GG.
Yeah, and the last one might even flip beforehand. Nope, it's not even going to flip. But it was all in favor of red there, as red was taking the 4th cap as this was going down. Well done to elevate over Rack here. I'm sure we're going to see these two teams again in just a few moments, coming up at the, 18 minutes from now?
Yep. And I mean, looking at the scoreboard real quick as well, Mosef coming in with 15 kills to his name with 17 assists. And we talked about Graf a lot last season in the 20 versus 20s. This man normally is putting up double figures nearly every single 20 versus 20. He only got 5 kills this time. 5 kills to Graf's name, and that's the highest amount within the blue team's team here. It went 5-3, 2-2-2-2. That's massive. They really need to make some changes here going into the next match. That's for sure.
Well, I have heard they've already gotten some wins against the team so far this season. I don't know with this group for sure because there are some names I do not recognize. I do not know who the Kings of Brazil are. They are new to me. And when you bring in multiple new people into a 20v20 against a very experienced group that has been known specifically for their 20v20 prowess, as Elevate has been. Elevate has been previously known as Sixth City because they controlled all the cities at once.
Yep.
And they did that by dominating the 20v20 scene. Things were, I can't say they were changed because of that, but shortly after they were able to do that, things changed.
They did. They did. What is your feelings on cities, dude? Do you reckon they should come back in a way?
No, I thought they were cool fights, and I thought that it provided an interesting bit of content, but I have never felt that they were fair in their rewards and how they were doled out, and that it really did lead and push an elite group of 20 people to have a access to rewards that were so much greater than the rewards that anybody else could. And after a number of victories, that reward becomes a passive reward. And you don't need to defend it because nobody wants to pay to lose to it. So in its last iteration, it absolutely did not work. I find this iteration better, but there's less to fight over, yet there are more teams doing it.
Yeah, it's true.
Could there be a better 20v20 system than we have now? Yes. Could there be a way so that lower tier groups can rank themselves up to learn the process to play and eventually challenge these two? Yes. There is one other team that effectively challenges these two teams, but not on a regular basis. And without a group of, I would say, 20 plus teams fighting all the way up to level, I would say, 4s, this is always going to be a overly elite style of gameplay until we find some way to bring more people in. And the cities themselves do the opposite of that. By having the cities be the thing that's competed for, that's the point of the competition, it creates an even more elite group of people who are holding them. And the group that ends up fighting them, if they can't get victories, they are just another source of gain for the top team, and I hate seeing that kind of situation. With our 5v5, even if you come in second in the Crystal League Championship, you walk away with a huge sum of silver at the end. Third and fourth also walk away positive. Now, I would like to see ways that everybody who enters the final 8 feels like they walk away with more than they entered with. But right now, with the cost of gear, that is not the case. But there are many, many changes for Crystal League coming in the next year. I would say I don't want to put a shorter time frame on it than that. But like
I was like, whoa there, Tiger.
we know that Crystal League changes are coming. They are something that has been discussed behind the scenes quite a bit. There is a lot of interest from the developers to see what they can do to expand this to make it a more open system, both in 5v5s and 20s. But it requires quite a bit of work in order to get there. There is something that we can tease, though. And Bogul is poking me here in chat. He says, please tease the master fighter again. I think that he's trying to pay bills, Robin.
I think he is, dude. I mean, guess that Pokemon, right? Bogul
Yeah.
doesn't understand that reference, but
No,
guess that
it's
Pokemon.
really weird because he's the right age to
Yeah.
understand Guess That Pokemon. Like he's prime Pokemon age. He's right up there with the Paul brothers. You'd expect this guy to be paying $1 million for a Charizard, but no, he doesn't even understand Guess That Pokemon.
Yeah, but we do have. Oh, oh.
What are we doing? I'm
We
getting
have our-
nauseous here. I feel like I'm on a boat, Robin. Like the horizon just keeps going up.
I don't know if Bogul was like struggling to like turn off the cam or something because my dog just randomly appeared.
It's okay. We saw your dog. We now know that you have a dog. You did a great job. You didn't drop that dog.
Yep. Oh God, she's bless her. She's in season, so she's very needy at the moment. Lay down, darling.
Hangway complaining that I'm calling Bogul unyoung, I think is what he gave me there. Unyoung for Bogul, suggesting that anybody who experienced Pokemon was old. My kids watch Pokemon, Bogul.
Yeah, there's a whole new generation coming in.
Yeah.
To
There's like
Pokemon.
5 Pokemon shows now, a bunch of movies, even a live action one. You know, Detective Pokemon.
But
Detective Pikachu. Sorry, Detective Pikachu. It's not just for old people. Young people still watch it too. Not me. I was the generation that missed that. I'm too old for Pokemon. I played Magic. You know, a good card game. You know, with rules
oh God, here
and
we go.
effective gameplay.
Here we go. All right.
Pokemon
Anyway,
very
yeah,
collectible, just not a good game. I mean, we can all admit Pokemon is not a good card game. Please.
this guy. We got him going again. We got him going again. Coming
Let's
out.
talk about last week.
Back in my day.
Or let's talk about Friday, because I think some people might have missed our Friday show, and I think that one is quite important to refresh everybody's minds on.
Yeah, we did go over the roundtable posting of the guild recruitment rework. We went over everything that was posted on that front. The whole entire system's getting a massive rework in future updates. Loads and loads of decent changes for everybody. I mean, it's going to affect guild management, guild recruiters, the general player base as well. The newer players as well get like a little bit more of a special treatment when they apply for guilds and everything. They don't actually have to apply if you set yourselves as a beginner guild. They just have an option just to straight join said guild.
I like that. I like that. It's going to
yeah.
make my potato recruiting so much easier. I don't even have to like go around and accept invites. I can just say, I have a potato guild. It's called the Shozen One's Potatoes, and you guys can just join it and pay me a 15% flat tax to just be able to run around with my name next year's. I think that's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, I mean, this rework's been requested for a long time. From a lot, basically everyone that runs a guild's been requesting for this feature. Even like players that are just like coming into the game, they want to find people that one are at their skill level, 2 within their time zone, and 3 doing the activities that they want to partake in. And this offers pretty much all of that. So a massive overhaul of the guild recruitment system coming to Albion very soon. We don't have a date for it, but yeah, it's looking real good.
Robin, I believe there's a dev talk coming out very soon, like you said there, and I imagine we'll get to hear more about this on that dev talk.
Yeah. Well, we did have an announcement to confirm the announcement of said dev talk launching, but then that got pushed back and delayed. Have we got
Have a date.
confirmation?
No,
Do we have a date?
I have a date, but I don't want to announce it.
Why
But I
not? What's the worst that could happen? Oh wait, it gets delayed again.
Well, what I will say is on Tuesday, my plan is to cover the dev talk on the AO Daily Show Tuesday, 19 UTC. We will be going over it in quite a bit of detail, talking about all the little nuances that were hinted and teased. But I also have an update on that last fight. The King of Brazils are Lasan Haman, Relic, Fulnazera, and Forsaken is forever.
Why are they
So
on? Why are they on alt accounts?
because their mains are in a different guild.
Oh,
That would be my guess.
They played for Rack, no? Or was that the other
Yeah,
team?
they played for Rack.
yeah, okay. That makes sense. Then.
So they
Okay.
are like those guys were professionals who've been playing in that group for a very long time, but for whatever reason they've chosen to play as a different alt version of themselves rather than their mains for whatever reason. Maybe like I would say it's probably a guild situation. But last I had seen, they were in Rack, so I don't know what to say about that. It's
Interesting.
interesting.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I mean, so looking at their performance, I mean, it seemed like something was completely off with that team. That performance that they just put up, not what we expect, not what we've been seeing over like the whole of last season from them as well. Um, so have they picked up new people? Have they switched people around? Um, I don't know. It was just a weird situation. Unless someone's been scrimming really, 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 really hard. I'm talking about the red team, the Zerfax team, because they just dominated that showing. And we do have 6 minutes until the next matchup, the level 5 here. Chat is asking about the raffle there, Shozen.
I have checked the raffle. I wanted to re-announce it. We only had 30 or so people in the raffle. I wanted to get it out there again, get more people involved, and try to find out what was going on with the Kings of Brazil. So, still waiting on a response from Lisan Haman right now, but so far not hearing anything. And it's interesting because this is like, so you have Eliton, whose team members are Relic, who's now one of the Kings of Brazil. Lasagna Man, sorry, it was one of the top teams in the 5v5s, is now the other King of Brazil. Volnazera, who was an alt and played with both these two teams at different times, is now one of the other kings. And I don't know what's going on with Forsaken. I'm so confused as to why they are all changing to new names for this 20v20. But hey, if it's to, get paid by Rack to help them push to first place, sure, go for it.
Ooh, wait. Are they doing it because there's a cap on your Crystal League? Oh no, because it's going to be Rack's daily season points.
It's Rack's points, not their personal points.
Not their personal points.
Right.
So that's not it. Then I don't know. Strange. Well,
right,
they are getting ready.
Yeah,
for the next matchup.
We have 4 minutes left. I guess that's enough time for me to say we're going to pull a raffle in 1 minute. I want as many of you guys to enter the raffle as possible. Otherwise, Phaser Dude has a really good chance of winning.
Oh, they're playing for Elevate in the 5s with their mains. Uchi Win just confirmed in chat. There you go.
All right, thank you, Ochi. Much appreciated. You know what we can do while we're waiting, because we have had a number of discussions in chat today on this, and we have, I believe, nope, never mind. We don't have enough time anymore. The minute just clicked past. Bogul, can we end the show with carry weight on my boots?
Wait, what? Right now?
Can we end the show? No, after this match.
I guess. Why?
All right, because we have a number of people, well, mostly just Phaser Dude, talking shit to Zero Alucard and saying that he's not even a member of Arch, let alone a leader of Arch. So, play something by him.
Shozen guarding this raffle like it's a promotion.
Wait, we hit 40. That's the number I was looking for. We can do it now. I'm going to pull 2.
There we go. Yes, but we do have the 5v5s with Lupac taking my spot after the 20 versus 20s. It'll be literally, we will flip from 20 versus 20s pretty much right into the 5v5s with the level 4, 5, and 6s tonight as well. So a lot more content coming here on AOTV, a lot more raffles as well for you guys at home to be entered into. and a lot more nagging Shozen to draw said raffles throughout the show.
You
We
can
are,
try.
yeah, under a minute and 30 until the next matchup begins. The level 5s. I'm on King of Brazil 1. Dog really does want to be in the show today. Normally she's sleeping.
She probably
at
has
this
to use the walk.
Don't mention that word. I can't. I
Oh, yeah,
can't.
she's a dog. She has good hearing.
I
She
can't
can
take
hear
her
through
out.
your headphones.
I can't take her out. She's in
Oh
season.
yeah, yeah. You got to walk her in the backyard.
Yep. It's not great, especially when she's a crossbreed of 2 very hyperactive dogs that needs like a minimum of 2 hours walk a day. Oh god, I said that word. She just looked at me.
Why did
Oh,
you do
boy.
that?
It just slipped out. It just slipped out. Oh god.
I just got sent clips of me being mean to Hangway. I'm gonna put those on my personal board. You know, my clip that I send out to other companies.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to include the one where Bogul just brings you in when you're trying to put on your shirt
I'm so
today?
sorry. Come
Or your
on.
jacket?
Yeah.
I click that button, and then Shozen goes, "Wait a minute," and then when
He
stuff
said
is in
30
motion.
seconds.
When
He
stuff
says
is in
30
motion.
seconds, 30 seconds. And I'm like, hold on a second. He says 30 seconds. Not I'm pressing the button. He says 30 seconds.
I don't see a second team signed up, guys.
Uh-oh. Well, Graph's team is missing one person out of their UI.
Well, they
Yeah,
have
I see
like
that. I see
10
that.
seconds.
They've got 10 seconds.
Wait, actually, I think Graph said that one of their team members didn't get a level 5 token earlier on today or something like that. I can't remember what he said to me. But they're going to... Nope.
No, they're not.
Nope. They're not.
Yeah, I think this is that's all we wrote. That's it.
That's it. We don't have any other matches. Well,
back to the zoology show.
Yeah. Why not?
Let's talk more about Arch. No, wait. That's
No.
it. Wait.
Let's not do that. More raffles? Question mark in the chat. I don't know.
I can pull more raffles. I mean, I feel bad that we only had one, bit of content for everybody today. I hate doing that. There's really nothing there though, Bogul. It's nothing.
Clicking that
no, it's
refresh
not.
button again. No.
Oh, we did. We. Oh nope, never mind. It went out on me. Yeah, it's done. Yeah, no matches. Not a one, guys. So, I guess we can play that carry weight on my boots.
We can do that now.
But before that, I'm going to pull some extra raffles. Because I'm pulling extra raffles, please understand that this means I'm pulling more raffles than I have, and you might not get them until Tuesday. But I'm pulling extra raffles for you.
More gold codes, ladies and gentlemen. So exclamation point raffle in the chat. Make sure you entered into the giveaway before Shozen posts the trigger. You can win up to 4,000 gold, ladies and gentlemen. 4,000 gold, which equates to about 12 million silver. That's literally one of my ZVZ sets.
Show
Wait,
off.
One ZVZ set costs 12 million silver?
Yeah. I've been rocking a lot of the 8.3 excellent. Gotta flex on them.
Sure, you're rich.
I don't know.
Wait,
I have a lot
getting
of...
re-geared? Is this just like...
I'm not getting re-geared. Doing a lot of gathering though in my off time. And now that we have the HQ in one of the inner rings nearly, I don't have to use my focus to craft cleric ropes anymore. And it's a 56% return without focus. So I'm gathering the fiber, refining it with my focus, and then crafting the cleric robes and then selling them. And it's cash money.
56 is with focus according to Disregard, and on this one, I think I'd believe him over you.
I don't think so.
He's
That's
a person who cares about that shit. Oh, now Outsider says no 56 is without focus. 51.3 is the highest without focus.
So
Okay, this is getting intense here. Guys are going at it about 5%. You guys don't know shit.
Stupid. How dare you?
It's 54.6, you dummies.
This is great.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Hello,
dear.
sir. We've moved 500 mammoths to Gulch this season. I'm quite sure of myself. Well, I mean, I think we've all could agree that Disregard is quite sure of himself.
Oh shit! God damn! All right,
They're just setting me up at this point. Come on.
Let's calm her down. Let's calm her down.
Yeah. I appreciate everybody in chat. Thank you. Don't worry about it. Just having fun.
But yeah, a lot of easy money to be made if your guild reaches to that level and can place a HQ down in near enough the inner ring. So good times, good times. Now we all know
Feed your damn hideout if you only get 51.3 return rate, guys.
Hey, those orbs and those vortexes, they're not spawning as much this season, it seems, compared to last. I don't know if there's been a change in the background or something, or we're just getting really unlucky, but we're not finding as many as last season. Weird. But yes. Have you pulled that raffle yet, Shozen?
Yep, I pulled it, and I've already announced the winners. Now I'm telling them they can whisper me.
Alrighty. Well, there you go.
You just want out, don't you? You're like,
I
okay,
do.
if we're not showing fights, we got to do something with this dog.
Yep, this dog either needs to go toilet really bad, or she needs some attention.
Well, it sounds like you're in the wrong guild, because in Disregard's guild, you get a 61% return rate with focus, as opposed to that 56.3% you're getting with focus. So
yeah, but also that guild gets wiped by escalation. So
hitting them with that. Oh,
who's winning? Who's losing in this situation?
Oh no. Okay. Shots have been fired. We have a bunch of winners. They have been named in chat. Please check it. I'm going to re-announce all 5 winners that we've had in the show. This does not mean that you've won twice. It just means that some of you have not claimed your prizes, and I want you all to know. So pay attention right now and see if you've won. And we're going to head out of here. Huh?
Let's play some music and get out of here.
Let's
we'll
play
be
some
back
music. That's what I was going to say. Let's play Seed and Carry Weight on My Boots. Yes, this is Zero Alucard of Arch. I believe he does lead not only the guild Nemesis, but also is one of the top members of the Arch Alliance Leadership Council. So enjoy his musical talents, which are much greater than his ZVZ leading talents.
That's true.
Much better. He's great.